So this is the community from the outside. It's right next to the park, and behind the park is the Grand Hotel and the municipal sports facilities. The closest shops are just here, and just up the hill behind the school is the original heart of Benahavís, where the restaurants and bars are. The access to the underground parking is just here. The community is gated with entry phone system, so very secure. The gardens are already laid, very lush, and there's mailboxes. The pool is empty at the moment, but it's just here, and then there's nice gardens around it, plenty of space for sun loungers, and steps down to the gardens. Some nice little sort of corners where you can sit in the peace once the construction's finished. And then behind the development is the river and mountains as the backdrop. So now I'm between blocks E and C. Again, both have views of the riverbed, and you can hear the river running. And block E also overlooks the Grand Hotel and the mountains behind. It's a beautiful setting, and you would never guess you're just a couple of 100 meters from the center of Benahavís village. So now to my left is block C, and block D is to my right, and then there's you can walk between these, and you can see that both of these blocks literally pretty much overhang the river valley. Even though it's middle of July, you can still hear the water running. It's very peaceful, very serene. So this is the pool area. There's rainwater in it at the moment, from which that's going to be emptied and cleaned next week, I understand. Then there's plenty of space around the pool for sun loungers and chilling. Then, if just behind the school, you can see where the church is, right in the centre of the village, and all the restaurants and bars are just this side of the church. So very, very close to all the amenities. So I'll start off by showing you the show home, which is block D 0C. This will give you a better idea of what it would look like with the furniture in, and a better idea of the size, because you can sort of see the rooms with beds in and the sofa and so forth. So as you walk into the apartment, there's a reception area, hallway, where you can have coat stand, the entry phone system's up here, somewhere to take your shoes off, and there's plenty of space to put a shoe rack. There's stairs down to the main living space, which is easily comfortable enough for, there's 2 sofas in here, a dining table, large dining table for 6 people, and the kitchen. The kitchen comes with appliances, fridge, oven, hob extractor, and a dishwasher. All the appliances are Ballet. Ballet is the Spanish brand for Bosch. Same company, just what they call it in Spain. The room is double height, feels very luxurious, very large, and opens out onto a private garden. Again, loads of outside space. And this leads back straight onto the river. Very peaceful sound, and there's water running, even though it's July now and we haven't had rain for a couple of months. The gardens are privately maintained, so that's why they've set it up to be as easy as possible. They've done this with mainly stone and decking, and the shrubs are indigenous, and there's irrigation system in place, so it can be locked up and goed, and everything will just carry on as normal. The bedrooms are on the same level as the entrance, which almost makes it feel a bit like a townhouse rather than an apartment, or a duplex apartment certainly. All 3 bedrooms have a view of the river, very, very peaceful, and they have fitted wardrobes. This bedroom has a double bed a queen size double bed. The next bedroom has 2 double beds, and they're fit in easily. There's plenty of space to walk around them, and again, views of the river and fitted wardrobes. Then the master is en suite. There's 2 sets of wardrobes, so plenty of storage. A double bed. This one's a king size bed, and there's space for an even larger bed if needed. It's a generous sized suite. This has views again to the river and also to the gardens. You can hear absolutely no noise at all. This is en suite with a walk-in shower, double hand basin and toilet. The windows are frosted, but there's no one can ever see you here. what's unique about this apartment, and there's one more apartment, this one is sold, but there's one more apartment which is the same as this, is that there's also another floor, a basement level, which can be a family room, utility room, cinema, gym, anything you want to do. There's the toilets down here. The utility room is down here with all systems, washing machine, and there's more storage down here. And then the room itself is huge. This also has access to a terrace with amazing views again. It's a big terrace. This is bigger than the terraces of most apartments. Just this little space here. And then from there, you can take a few stairs up and you're back into the garden. An absolutely stunning apartment. As I say, there's one more like the same layout as this available, and I'll send you details of that. I think it'll be a little over budget, but I'll send you details anyway. So the next apartment is again Block D. It's the first floor and apartment A. The pool is just over here. The entrance has lovely views to the valley. The apartment has not been finished, or not finished, but not cleaned or ready for handover yet. So huge space, living dining space. The kitchen looks, I think it's because there's not all the staircase, it actually looks larger than the kitchen in the show apartment, but exactly the same features. Dishwasher, oven and hob, extractor, and a fridge freezer. The lounge area opens up onto a very big patio, balcony. And this has views from the Grand Hotel. And down the valley. Very beautiful, tranquil setting. And I say the balcony is very big. Heading back inside, the bedrooms are to the right of the lounge. There is also a small utility room. The bedrooms are the same proportions as the show home. Otherwise, overlooked by the block. If you have the bed on this side, then you can't see much of the block. You can mainly see the valley. It's not as private as the show home though. The second bedroom. All the bedrooms again have fitted wardrobes. And these two bedrooms share a shower room and toilet, which doubles up as the guest bathroom. The master suite is the same as in the show flat, so wardrobes on both sides. A large space for a bed, easily the king size bed, and the ensuite shower room with double sink and a toilet. This bedroom again leads onto the balcony. And below is the garden of the ground floor apartment, which I mentioned in the show home video, which is also available with the basement. Okay, now we are in block C. We're on the 3rd floor, apartment C. So this apartment is same as the previous one in block D, D1A, but a flip. So walk in, same size kitchen, all the appliances in, and the large lounge dining area. This opens up onto another large balcony, whereas the other one overlooked the valley. This one overlooks the pool and the village. Get a better picture of the pool from up here and from the ground level. So the pool at the moment is just got some rainwater in it. That's going to be emptied and cleaned in the near future. There's the main deep pool, and then around the back side there's a shallower area for kids or sun loungers, or would be for kids really, with access into the deeper parts. Inside you can see how big the space is. There's plenty of space for a large dining table and chairs, and a couple of sofas. And there's space under here to have bar stools, and there's more storage in here as well. Again, there's a laundry room, a second bathroom shared by the two second and third bedroom. Air conditioning throughout in all the central air conditioning in all the apartments we've looked at. The second of the guest bedrooms, and then the master suite. Double wardrobes on both sides. A door onto the balcony. A huge bedroom area. And the ensuite bathroom with double sink, shower and toilet. Next we're in block B on the ground floor, apartment B. So exactly the same internal layout as the previous apartment we went to. Large lounge dining area which opens out onto the garden, being the ground floor apartment. So it's mainly been paved, there is space to grass or put decking or a flower bed. So you've got one large terrace here which is covered, and then an even larger terrace which is uncovered, but you could put a pergola up there if you wanted to give you some shade or privacy. And this overlooks the river and the Grand Hotel Benahavís. And back towards the village itself. The communal sports centre is just here. The gym's behind the tennis and the other sports courts, and there's a large pool there as well. The master bedroom overlooks the shaded terrace, and the second and third bedroom overlook the larger terrace. The windows in all these properties have all got security shutters, and all the windows are double glazed. There's water outside and electricity and drainage, and that again applies to all the apartments. As I say, this is the same layout as the previous apartment. The utility room, the second bathroom with shower, sink and toilet, the second bedroom, which has a nice outlook, very peaceful. The next bedroom, similar outlook. If you're looking from the bed, fitted wardrobes, that's with all the rooms in all the apartments we've looked at, and central air conditioning. And then the master suite, again wardrobes on both sides. View of the hotel, and a huge space for the bed. Again, double sink, shower, and toilet behind the door. The handover for all the properties is October this year, so just a couple of months away now. And all apartments we've been into are pretty much finished. They just need a clean. There's a few little bits to do in the kitchens on some of them, but it's quick work. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't be on schedule.